Hello, Majestic Council. It's Majestic X, and today I want to talk to you guys about family. I just want to get into family because this is one of the key things you're going to have to focus on moving forward this year, the next, and keep on going after all the changes I done spoke about with the U.S. and what's going on, and about all the biggest deceptions in the world. All these I'm going through. I'm dropping a number 3 of that soon. One of the biggest deceptions. So I just want to get into family because family is something you're going to need to have when things fully get put over into the hierarchy of the women and stuff like that. I want to say that if a family person you don't talk to just because of a talk or a debate or something, you're going to have to patch that up soon, fast, because we are at a point in time where all we need is our family. We've been misplaced, misspoken, and deplaced all over this world, and all we have is the people that we do know that are family. Now, some people in your family that did you so wrong that I don't think you should ever speak to them. But it's some people that if it was a dumb reason or a reason y'all could have got passed on, you need to get them in order. Just like I said in the last video, you need to get your family in order, get yourself in order. But get yourself in order first before you get your family in order. But if you getting love from different family members that you never had before will help you gauge into being a better yourself, then I think you should talk to them first. Because I'm in this too. I'm not just telling y'all what to do, because like I said, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student that like to talk with like-minded people like me, and I'm doing the same. Like, you know, this weekend, I'm going to my great-great-grandma's house so she can give me some more information on her parents, which is my great-great-grandparents. So I can learn about this bloodline, where they came from, Samoa and stuff like that, just to get information and to be around my great-grandmother. Because the fact that this is like my third grandmother who done lived past 100, I'm really thankful that my big mamas have that type of gene on them. And they wasn't vegans, I'll say that right now. And they didn't have the cleanest life. One smoked weed, one smoked cigs, and one eat fried chicken all day. And they all lived past 100. And it's really insane to me, because all the love I feel like they accumulated from living this glorious life for decades had helped them live longer, because how much love and energy they gave out. I guess the universe gave them energy to calm down and just be in a beautiful house and let people come over. You ain't really got to go outside no more. You got people doing everything for you now. And I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. I feel like our grandmas should never move or really lift a muscle. Like, yeah, they used to. Like for the grandkids and stuff like that, yeah. But for the aunts, the uncles, and the moms and dads, grandma shouldn't be having to live for nothing when you got these type of people around, you know? But that's hard to do when your family have beef. And you would be thinking to yourself, who am I to fix this? Well, I was listening to Rod Hayes and Young Elder, and according with some of the newspaper stuff with the government and about Illinois with the police shutting down a little bit, and about how they not printing money no more since 2019, the agreement was up and all these things. Yeah, they is really just waiting for y'all to just drop and stop. And once we do stop doing their way, then the new ways come in, and that's going to take a recovering period. Everything that changes take a recovery period. So that's what I mean. When in that recovery period, what, you going to be on your own? You going to try to start the new way, the new old way, because this is not a new way of life we're going into. We're going into the way we was the first time, before everything, before these people came, these dirty Moors and these Etruscan ass, Zion ass people came and messed things up. We're going back to the Big Mama way. The Big Mama energy is finna be at the seat of the chair, not a dude who like kids. That's weird. So we finna get back into that, and in order for that to happen, we have to get into a recovery period. And when you're in that recovery period is what I'm talking about. That's when I say you need to get your affairs in order and all these things, because if you don't get your family, if you don't get good with your family, once the national debt come into the national debit, ain't nobody gonna be messing with you, because you quote unquote didn't mess with them. And just like Mama Bear said in her video 4 years ago, ain't nothing worse than your village and your tribe and your family disowning you and you gotta leave the village. It ain't because you can't make it out on your own. It's just everybody in this world wants to know that somebody is caring for them. And she was right. When she said that, that really struck a heart with me. Like, that made me tear up a little bit when she said that, because I'm like, that's literally what all the family is about. That's why we argue. That's why we have these things and still link up for Thanksgiving and Christmas, because we know that if we can, not even we, this is what I'm saying. If I feel like we can put our differences aside for holidays just because it's a holidays, we need to start doing that more than just the holidays. It's going to have to happen more than often once this wealth and these things start changing and these tribes start getting back to their people. When you with your family, you already with your people. You just finding the rest of y'all family so y'all could be one big old tribal family, you know? So when I say get in with your family, it's not even people that you negative with. It's the people you never met neither. Cause I got a great auntie from LA. She from Compton, Hoover Street. She always come down here once a year, her and my cousin from down there too. I was talking to my cousin, but I never spoke to my great aunt before. You know, she hugged me and then go on by a day because we never spoke. She from LA. I'm from here, Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, but that shouldn't stop me. I know what type of guy I am, and I know where I'm finna lead this family and the type of righteousness, how I'm moving. I gotta make sure that things are all in accord, so things won't go awry once the recovery period comes, and my people won't go crazy thinking something up with the world when it's not. It's happening for the good. Something is up, but you gotta understand, like, it's gonna be okay. And I know people tired of hope. What I'm speaking is not hope. All the contracts and the greatest deceptions and all that stuff that me, Rod Hayes, Bobby Hemmett, Black Magic, the Young Elder, Billy Carson, all these people put into the light is letting you know that everything's gonna be okay. They're not giving you hope. We giving receipts. We giving personal experiences. And that's another thing too. I can't teach nobody because my life is not written like yours. You have different powers. I do too. You have a different blood type. That means you have a different soul number, a different soul urge number. That means you have a different path than everybody else that's around you. So that what means you have to find what makes you happy and see how that can make that energy work for you, the way Billy Carson said. Use it as an energy exchange to make what you like doing, what opens up your heart chakras when you're doing it, work for you forever. So what I like to do, I like to make music. I like to talk to people. I like to play video games, and I like to I just really like knowing things. I'm really analytical. I like knowing things. So I know that one of my many purposes here is to gather information and not teach it to the people, but put it out in the public domain as you see fit, which is just saying your perspective. So I'm just telling you my things of my perspective in real time as I'm going through it. So I'm not right or wrong. I'm just majestic. So one thing I am trying to do, just like everybody else, I'm not telling you, I'm not practicing, I'm not preaching something, I'm not practicing, I'm telling you I'm doing this myself. So you gotta look into your heart and really think about it. See the family members that really love you, even the ones that you don't even talk to all the time, the ones that you talk every once in a little while, but every time you call, they still pick up. Go check up on them, go see them. You ain't gotta get them a gift or nothing. You can call them. Just have a conversation with them. I call my grandmas every other day. I call them just to check up on them. Hey, I'm just checking up on you. What you been up on? You doing good? I love you. I just want to let you know I'm out here doing good. I'm working, staying out of trouble. I love you. You know what I'm saying? It can be that simple. Cause get what? They gonna start calling you. Oh, I thought about you. That's how it go. And then the cycle goes. And then now you doing this with multiple people. Now you know dang, I got some people in my family that really care for me. I just never knew it because I never used my heart chakra to open up to people. And when you open up to people, the right people, heaven on earth happens. And that's what we down here in this university to learn here. How to be at peace with one another and how to get along with other species in this thing we call everything. So please, open up your heart and help your family be on the right passage. Things are not easy, but things are not that hard neither. As long as you got the will to do it, it'll happen. And that's it for today, family. Today is family. So I'm gonna see y'all later, Majestic Council. Peace.